Beat a top fighter who is bigger and younger.
There's been a lot of speculation in recent days about whether Julio Cesar Chavez is legitimately conditioned for this fight. He knows what was written about him in the Los Angeles Times by Bill Plaschke 3 days ago. Plaschke said that he spent 24 hours in Breckenridge, Colorado at Chavez's training camp, and Chavez never lifted a glove during the period of time he was there. So Julio pulled his shirt off for us yesterday and said, "Look at my hard belly. Look at my muscles. I lifted weights. I'm ready." He'll need it.
Chavez's job tonight is to stop, block, and get out of the way of everything. Don't get touched by any of Oscar's shots. Oscar's got to keep his bounce. Don't move forward unless you got a plan.
Chavez staying at a distance to begin round one. Oscar just waiting and measuring and looking for a chance to throw his jab.
Oscar, I said about the power of any of these big guns, they have their range. He cannot reach out beyond his feet. So stay out there, make him stick out and reach out and eventually close in. That's what Chavez must do.
You need only to look at that picture to see part of the problem facing Julio. Oscar is simply a bigger man.
Julio is doing good. He's landed the shot, now he moves away. Let Oscar come and pay him back.
Hoya, in recent fights, has never minded being patient in round one. Even against Patrick Charpentier in El Paso, when it was clear Charpentier couldn't hurt him at all, he waited until opportunities opened up.
The Oscar danger zone is when he starts jumping and leaping around. So as long as he's not jumping, you can do anything you want. But once he gets the bounce in his legs, stay out of his way. Chavez is doing a good job of that. Once he starts bouncing, move.
Because when De La Hoya gets the bounce in his legs,
That means he's seen something.
and his hands start to move more freely, right?
There you are. You make him, you just block, stop, and get out of the way of everything for the first 4 or 5 rounds.
Chavez, right? Guarded, moving away. Yep.
A very tactical first round so far. Chavez trying to lure De La Hoya into something.
Couple of
Over to his left.
Chavez left hooks early. There's a Chavez left jab.
Chavez got to be careful now because once you close in, you got to have your hands up.
Hard left hook up top by De La Hoya. Chavez tried to retaliate. There came the bounce. You're right.
That means he's seen something. Once he sees something, you jump away. That's a hard thing for a puncher to do, is to step back, move out of the way, and that's nothing wrong with it. It's like holding the horn of a Western Circle. There's nothing wrong.
No cut in round one this time. As we go to Julio Cesar Chavez's corner where they speak Spanish, our interpreter there will be Ray Torres. In De La Hoya's corner, Oscar is at first reluctant to sit down on the stool. And he won't.
Your hands in position and make sure that you move your head. Take it easy, be tranquil, and get some air.
It was the jab that busted up Chavez in the first minute of the first fight. He's being asked to throw more jabs now. The length of this fight could be determined by whether or not Chavez cuts again.
And as advisor Gil Clancy asks De La Hoya to throw the jab, Oscar steps out into round two and begins to try to establish it with 3 quick jabs. Now we start to see Chavez coming forward, the trademark style that has carried him to 100 official victories over the years.
If there's ever a time not to move forward for Chavez, it's the first 6 rounds of this boxing match. You don't want any moving forward yet. Don't try to mix it up, but this boy can hit.
And as Chavez goes in, De La Hoya starts to land left hooks. 2 sizzling left hooks in that exchange.
it's it doesn't look like a cut. It looks like an abrasion, but blood is starting to form on his left eyebrow again.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to be caught by Oscar's jab. Now, you want to sit back, do the same thing you did in the first round. Don't allow this guy to start connecting with that left jab. Because if you do, he's going to get you with 20 more.
It'd be a hell of a bad fight if he doesn't do something, George.
Yeah, but it's about winning now. It's not about proving anything. Just go out there and win.
They exchange punches. De La Hoya landed a thunderous right hand. Chavez takes it, keeps coming forward.
But he's getting into a firefight with Chavez. I don't know that that's what he really wants to do.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't mind. This boy's got the power, let me tell you. And he's got eyes. He sees exactly what he's doing. He didn't want to let Chavez get any confidence this early in the fight. That's what you don't want. The old guy starts to feel at home, and you're going to feel like you're going to have a horrible night.
Chavez insisted to us that De La Hoya isn't a particularly hard puncher. Certainly not as hard a puncher as Edwin Rosario or Roger Mayweather or some of the other guys that Chavez has been in with. De La Hoya would love to prove that observation wrong.
De La Hoya's got to start working on his left jab now. This is not the kind of fight you want with an experienced fighter.
And De La Hoya staring daggers at Chavez as Richard Steele separates them to end the second.
Let's go to work. Yeah, right. You got to do your work nice and easy. How do you feel? I'm okay. When you get near him, move side to side, move your weight and get in. You gotta watch out because you're gonna accept.
No vengas por afuera. 45. Marcha, compadre, marcha.
So they worked on Chavez's left eye between rounds. You saw the pressure above the eyebrow.
Now Oscar's starting to operate with his left jab. He turns on the left jab, that's no contest.
He only threw 9 jabs in round 2. I'm sure Gil Clancy would like to see 30. De La Hoya countering as Chavez comes in. And a low blow there.
Richard Steele give a warning to Chavez.
I'm not sure getting angry is good for him.
No. Oscar should be listening to his corner, most importantly right now. And Chavez, this is turning into what he wanted to turn into. He gets that 12 inches and he starts doing a lot of things. He's out way away when he's not doing anything. When he's effective, he gets close. You get close or you stay far away.
Chavez might gladly give up a penalty point to get Oscar to abandon his game plan and roll with it.
Yeah, but Oscar, once he gets that left jab going, he's got it.
Chavez getting his jab going and starting the exchanges with his jab. De La Hoya landing counters, but not really commanding for long range yet.
Chavez.
Yeah, Chavez much sharper, much better in this fight than he was the first time around.
Oscar is going to have to fight tonight. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with fighting. Jab and dig in. You can make this guy back up too.
Once he was relentlessly aggressive, Chavez. He's showing that as he gets older, he had other virtues as a fighter, and he knows how to fight.
Posing as a guerrilla sniper here, and with surprising effectiveness, particularly here in the 3rd round.
Now, De La Hoya goes to the body with that left hand now. That'll change everything.
And De La Hoya's oft-overlooked right hand landing there on a solid right cross.
You notice about the experienced fighter, you get hurt, you don't try to pay back. You just stop the fight.
Oscar missing with the left hook upstairs, still not establishing the jab.
I think the greatest mistake Oscar's got to understand that
pulls in and lands a right to the rib cage. Right cross again. Seems to be open for De La Hoya.
Lead right hand and a left hook by Chavez.
Hard left hook by Chavez to punctuate the best round he's fought against Oscar De La Hoya in 2 fights.
There you see the flurry by De La Hoya, and as Chavez comes in, throwing that very low blow, down around Tierra del Fuego.
Right there. And here was the De La Hoya reaction.
Get to the there's nothing happening. Everything's all right.
Estamos tranquilos.
We're very, very calm.
No me pegues al trabajo de él. ¿Ok? Activo. Primero con el jab.
You first with the jab.
In round 3, Oscar De La Hoya landed 26 of 51 punches. Julio Cesar Chavez only 230, but he landed 17, and a couple of them were highly effective left hooks, including the one that finished the round.
What has thrown Oscar off a lot. Chavez has not been aggressive. He stays his distance. Just recreated a whole nother fight, a whole nother training camp. He walks forward, gets a little distance, and backs out.
How stunning it would be to De La Hoya and his supporters if this became a tactical boxing match.
Without a left jab, Oscar De La Hoya, believe me, he'll be swimming. And he's swimming in deep water. Good jab to the body by De La Hoya. Another good left jab. Now he's picking it up. And a little fake. He feinted, we do it.
So he brings the left jab to the body twice. Upstairs. Chavez extends the right hand, and De La Hoya lands a left hook over. De La Hoya lands a straight right. Chavez suddenly stops throwing punches.
Chavez landed a good shot, so he started to kind of assess what he's done. Oscar's going to hit him back. He's young. You hit the young guys, they're going to hit you back, whether they can see you or not.
Crowd chanting Chavez, Chavez. De La Hoya landing another right cross and the left hook upstairs. This round has been a mystery for Chavez. He's only landed 1 or 2, and De La Hoya is countering effectively. But still, Oscar not establishing the left jab in the way you might have expected. Now it's back.
Now we got the left jab.
Now it's multiplied.
And you see the bounce in the feet. You don't want him to get that. If I'm Chavez, you get a little closer, make him stop bouncing. His confidence comes when he's bouncing. Notice Chavez, once De La Hoya starts to bounce, he backs away. You can only do that with 34, 30 years, 34, 35 years. You just don't challenge those guys.
This round, a scoring round for De La Hoya, who has piled up the punch count on Chavez. Chavez not busy here. There's a good left hook inside by Julio.
Julio starts to pick up his confidence, and that's when Oscar is more dangerous, when you get confident.
And De La Hoya meeting Chavez with an uppercut as Julio stepped inside to try to score with the left again.
Now Julio is landing left jabs now. You don't want that to start happening.
Julio's been surprisingly effective with his jab through the first ball.
Ponle más arriba, más de lado a lado y usa más jabs. Sit down. Come here.
First time De La Hoya has sat down in his corner.
Oscar, I want you to move a little bit more side to side and use more the jab.
You got the key now, Oscar.
You got the key, like this round. This round, use this round as an example, okay?
Last round, it was very good.
Everything is under control. He is. Okay, you gotta see what you want.
No te metas porque está campeando, grita antes de entrar. Tómate la izquierda, sácale derechazo con el gancho.
Here you'll see some back at you. Chavez lands. De La Hoya responds.
Watch Chavez as he sit on the ring, on the edge of that ring. He's ready to jump up.
You know, it figures in a fight like this, if Chavez gets 2 years older, De La Hoya 2 years. But Chavez, while being 2 years older, is also better, certainly, than he was in their first fight.
Harold, how'd you score through the first four?
But you might get it 3-1, 39-37, Oscar De La Hoya. I give this hit direct to Julio Cesar Chavez when he made Oscar know he was in a fight. But I tell you something, Oscar's getting me nervous by keeping those hands down at his waist. I don't know why he's doing that. He's leaving his jaw exposed. But be as it may, I still think Oscar's getting the cleaner, harder punches, and certainly he's the busier fighter.
He also has a little cut on the left side of his face.
Yes, Little Nick by Oscar's left eye.
I have the same score as Harold.
Now this fight has turned into what Chavez wanted to do. You know, you bounce, you come a little closer to me every now and then, I'll pay you back. He's using his left jab more effectively now than Oscar's left jab. You don't want that. Oscar's doing right now. Bounce his jab.
This is, to my eyes, the most effective Julio Cesar Chavez we've seen in quite a while, and even at that, by CompuBox numbers, he's been doubled in punch output and in landed punches.
Oscar keeps his hands low because Chavez is shorter and he gets a little lower. Sometimes if your hands are up high, you just can't get any shots. Like a gunslinger, you keep it to your waist to draw quick.
Do you think it also suggests that Oscar doesn't think Chavez can hurt him?
No, he wants to hit. He wants to land a shot, and it can't be done when his hands are up high. Chavez reaches right in and stops everything.
Good left hook by Julio Cesar Chavez. He tries to follow up, stepping up onto the ropes. De La Hoya goes away and lands a combination to the belly.
And those body shots are going to be the winning edge for Oscar. He's going to have to put a lot in now. Go to the body and make this guy extend and stay in the ring. But take his power away from him.
Left jab jolted.
Left jab.
De La Hoya's face registering maximum intensity. Hard right hand over the top by Oscar.
Now he's boxing.
Bouncing from side to side, creating angles, landing as he has throughout the bout.
Now, he must not pay any attention to the referee saying, watch your shoulder. You do everything you can.
Two good body shots by Julio, harkening back to the Chavez of old. Chavez continues to go to the ribcage. De La Hoya just misses with a potentially lethal uppercut.
And I told you there's a 12-inch difference where Oscar's got no power. You got to stay within that 12-inch.
De La Hoya going body and upstairs. Chavez coming right back. Richard Steele with two angry warriors on his hands tonight.
I told you Slim was gaining weight tonight.
Slim gained weight in the first 5 rounds.
Stay with your punch inside. Don't go that wide. You have to use more your legs. You have to use more the jabs, all right? Are you listen? Okay.
You gotta prepare the right hand. You gotta fake him. Julio, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. You're doing real fine. Nothing happened. He's got nothing. Don't lose your calm. Don't lose your cool.
Between rounds here, De La Hoya cut man Chuck Bodak with some rare work. Oscar's never been seriously cut in a fight. Bodak was working on the left side, the outside, I should say, of the left eye.
Oscar's blowing his nose a lot these days. That's going to help that little side to make it swell.
Well, and unlike a fighter like Chavez, De La Hoya is not accustomed to the sight of his own blood. So if it starts to flow, it'll be an interesting test for him. Chavez threw 48 punches in round
Chavez wanted right now.
Remember when Sugar Ray Leonard got lured into playing Roberto Duran? You gotta win a fight sometimes. This guy is all hyped up. You just can't out-punch him. You're gonna have to box him and win on point. There's a little bit of Sugar Ray against Duran and De La Hoya against Chavez tonight. You closing at 12 inches. De La Hoya's got no power at all. Chavez is doing an excellent job of staying close.
Watch your shoulder.
He's only an ordinary fighter when he's getting close to Chavez.
Chavez following the George Foreman blueprint to perfection right now. You heard George tell you before the fight that Chavez must step up on the De La Hoya chest.
Not only is De La Hoya's hands starting to drop, his shoulders are starting to drop. A lot of conditioning is going out the window now. Things are changing. That's when you want to put legs. Good body shot by De La Hoya.
Good left kick by Chavez.
Is it the right strategy? No choice. A good left uppercut by De La Hoya.
Chavez seemingly unhurt by the vicious uppercut that snapped his head back.
Well, he was hurt by the left hook to the body by De La Hoya. Ooh, another left hook by Chavez.
Right on the point of the chin. Oscar trying to explode Chavez as they reach the midpoint point of the bout.
Don't stay too long inside, Oscar. You have to use the
One round. Give yourself a breather. Box around. Okay? You don't have to go out and knock him out. Box them.
Okay. Deep breath. Go up and down, and you need to shorten up the distance.
Here's Chavez now pressing the attack, but here's the uppercut from De La Hoya, landing flush. Story of this fight so far, Chavez has not been cut, and he has taken De La Hoya's best shots and keeps coming.
Gil Clancy told De La Hoya, now box. You don't have to go for the knockout now. Box a little bit. Let's hope he takes that advice.
De La Hoya starting to pump the jab. This is what makes him great when he does it.
And they're an experienced fighter. Chavez, get on the outside. Concede all of that. Just don't start a fight.
It's like a home run hitter who goes for home runs and goes into a slump. Gil Clancy knew deep in his heart he would increase De La Hoya's chances of scoring a knockout if he could convince his man not to go for a knockout.
Chavez is real smart. He turns his body left, turns his body right. That's when De La Hoya's got to stand there and watch him until he straightens up again.
Just popping Chavez with the jab as Julio comes in. That's a strategy he has not been using in the earlier rounds.
De La Hoya now is avoiding that contact now. He backs away. This is what he should be doing all night.
Chavez landing a jab and a right hand over the top.
Doubling up on the hooks. He's allowed De La Hoya to find that range now. That's what you don't want to do. Stay away from him. Make him guess by not being in that range.
Oscar's in contention. They're in condition to keep throwing the jab. He commands Chavez from the range.
Get his combination and he backed away. That's what you want to do. Make this guy earn everything he gets.
Chavez coming forward, tracking his man. Looking very, very Chavez. Even as he fails, it seems, to win rounds because of the number of punches De La Hoya lands.
Well, De La Hoya was smart in the last round. He was able to get to that body.
Hard by Chavez.
Chavez was so hurt from that early body punch in the last round. Left hook.
Left hook inside by Julio.
That's what Chavez power comes in there.
here over the right eye of Chavez now. Just a little trickle of blood above the right eyebrow.
At his best, nobody ever took a shot better than Chavez. He's showing some of that iron jaw and true grit.
A lot of that now, he's trying to avoid his inside these days. So that's why he's not really standing toe-to-toe. Now he's making a mistake of following a puncher around again. You don't want to follow a puncher. Why? The punch has got something that man.
This is going to be for De La Hoya.
Can't find him. He's quick. Can't find him.
This time in the fight, a relatively easy target.
Easy target. Easy last hour. Yeah, it's crazy.
Don't try to hit him hard. Don't extend yourself to hit him with the right hand. You gotta use more intelligence. Okay, you need to be a little bit quicker. You're gonna ask. Like I said, he's a little swollen there.
This son's hella down now. Jake Paul.
You see Hoya landing his left hand right there. Chavez coming back with a right hand.
I'd rather see his dad fight Jake Paul, dude. His dad's hella little Jake Paul, nigga. Yeah, like 7 years old right now.
Round 8 of the scheduled 12. De La Hoya said before the fight, he hoped it would go 7 or 8 rounds so that he could punish Chavez for the impudence he displayed after the last fight. Harold Letterman, how do you have it through 7?
Jim, 69-64, 6 rounds to 1. Oscar De La Hoya. Jim, it's
this is
very
good.
aggressive.
He's got it rocked.
Julio Cesar Chavez, sometimes it's aggressive, but he doesn't score.
He got me. I'm got that body work. Look at me. He's mad. Yeah, mean face there. Look. He's mad.
De La Hoya to the body with vicious shots in the first half minute of this round.
No doubt about it. He's got that confidence level up now. And Chavez is making an awful mistake of following him around. He's just like a punching bag at this point. I'm not going to follow you, so you can get the set.
I have the same score as Harold. The issue now seems to be, at this point in the fight, whether Chavez can make it through 12 rounds and claim some kind of victory.
Short shots. Short shots inside.
He would get a knockout.
Bread and butter. Chavez bread and butter. Short shots inside.
Well, one thing's for sure. It's a more committed and more spirited effort from Chavez than his critics would have expected.
He gets the second win. He took that jab out. Starts boxing the combinations. The body. The body is stretching next to the hand. Stretch out. Chavez ain't got nothing for him. That's his best. That's his best money right there. Them short shots right there. Them short inside shots. He's got little T-Rex on him. He got little arms. He got to stay in. He got to stay in. Got little arms. That's his bread and butter right there. Stay in. He's going. Catch him. This is what he gets in. Call him again. He's staying with him. Call him again. Call him again. I'm good. He's definitely like that. I'm good. They always said he wanted to brawl with him this time. He fucked him up the last time. He said he wanted to stay there with him. He did. He did.
We told you about the nick at the corner of the eye before.
That's Chavez's money right there. That's what he's known. That's what he's known for. 80 plus fights and no losses.
He should not have gotten into this kind of fight.
It's easy. He should not have gotten this kind of fight with Chavez. He should not have gotten this kind of fight.
Blood now pouring from the lip or mouth of Chavez.
He's like, pop. His mouth. His mouth is going through it. Look at that, bro. Bop, bop. Bop. Listen, boy, he get tired. He look at his lip. He's fucked. His lip's about to fall off. Bop, bop. Yeah, bop, 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 bop. He's looking closely. We're just still looking closely. De La Hoya ain't no punk. That nigga was a bad motherfucker. De La Hoya was, dude. He wasn't no sucker. De La Hoya was. I looked at him 2 times. He's a gold medalist. Look at gold medalist.
De La Hoya is amateur territory.
He's a man. He's a man.
De La Hoya so conscious of offense with his left hand
What? What? Everybody coming to comienza a llorar. Stay off. What? Watch. No, he wasn't too hard.
It's a small cut.
No, man. Eric
I'm going to
wasn't too
stop the
hard.
bleeding.
He won't come out, though.
Need some water inside the mouth so you can rinse.
He won't come out. He won't come out.
It's a small cut.
Small cut. He quit.
I'm going to
I
stop
don't
the
care what
bleeding.
nobody says. He quit. You hear the translate. It's small cut. He's saying no. He's saying no. He said it was his corner, but look, you can hear it. You can hear it. It was controversy. He quit. He said his corner quit. He didn't want to quit. No, but you hear him. He says no. It's a small cut.
It's a small cut.
It's a small cut. No.
I'm going to stop the bleeding.
I'm gonna stop the bleeding. See, he's saying no. He's saying no.
Need some water inside
Listen
the
to
mouth
me.
so you can rinse.
You can win. See, no. See, you should let no again. See, he kept saying he didn't stop it. His corner did, but listen, look at him. Watch. He did it. He quit.
Need some water inside the mouth so you can rinse.
You can win.
Put some water in the bin.
There you see that play at the end of the round.
That rocked his whole head off.
Chavez looking a little weary. It must be a fight. Chavez won't come out. He has refused to come out.
He refused to come out.
Bloody, and I am shocked.
I am shocked. I'm shocked.
Once
A
again,
warrior.
but he
Another warrior quit. When a warrior is tested, he quits on his stool. You know, warriors don't quit. You don't see basketball players that are warriors quit. You know what I'm saying? Because of the warrior, he quit. I am shocked.
at the end of the round.
Call him.
Chavez looking a little weary. It must be a fight. Chavez won't come out. He has refused to come out. The inside of his mouth bloody, and I am shocked that a warrior like Chavez, once again, but he tastes his own blood.
He takes his own blood and he quits on his stool.
Won't come out and fight.
He won't come out and fight. Once he takes his own blood.
Today, he said if he beats me this time, I will give him the respect he deserves. Let's see if he will.
We don't know if the doctor has said anything, though.
Well, the doctor came in, George, and told the referee the fight could go on. But apparently that was a no mas from Chavez.
It's just like the no mas with Chavez. And Roberto Duran and Sugar Ray Leonard. It's just like the no mas.
I will give him the respect he deserves. Let's see if he will.
We don't know if the doctor has said anything, though.
Well, the doctor came in, George, and told the referee the fight could go on.
Oh, see?
But apparently that was a no mas
He said no
from
mas.
Chavez.
No mas from Chavez.
He did his best, and when this guy kept having some stinging to his power,
36-year-old guy who used to be a lightweight, he gave everything he had.
Thank you.
But still, you expect him to go
Tyson
on.
can't get that one big blow in.
I think it was right up until the moment it was